Hello! Welcome to day 48 of the One Under Day Project. Today I'm going to read for you a little bit of Edgar Allan Poe. He is perhaps most famous for his poem, The Raven, which begins like this. Once upon a midnight dreary, well I pondered, weak and weary, over many quaint and curious volumes of forgotten lore. When I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door, "only this, and nothing more." I really like The Raven. I love how it flows. He writes in something called a trochee, so it's like a stressed and then an unstressed syllable. Yeah. I just love the way it kind of rolls off your tongue. And there's some really kind of cool, like, imagery and stuff. And I just love the main character. He just seems like this old curmudgeon-y kind of guy. And, yeah, like a recluse hermit. So, yeah. I would encourage you to go and read The Raven for yourself, or if you don't want to read it, go to YouTube and just type in The Raven, and you'll have several notable actors read the poem for you. But tonight I'm going to read for you a poem called A Dream Within a Dream. Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow, you are not wrong, who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet if my hope is flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is therefore the less gone? All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep, while I weep. O God, can I not grasp them tighter within a clasp? O God, can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream? So yeah, I just love the way he writes. It's very like you can hear within the second part there, because he's standing on the shore of an ocean, a surf-tormented shore. Like, this just crazy imagery there, right? Like, you think about waves on a shore, and it's just over and over and over. A surf-tormented shore, and he's holding sand in his hand, and it's just flowing through, right? And he's pondering each one little grain of sand, thinking, can I not just save one from the wave? And makes me wonder if he is thinking that he is one of those grains of sand that is being tormented over and over, and if so, what is he being tormented from? Or who is the one grain of sand that he's wanting to grasp within a tighter clasp? Who is it that he is mourning over? Just some really interesting questions and metaphors and imagery flowing in this poem. Yeah, Edgar Allan Poe, he's where it's at. I love the Poe. And, he pops up here and there. Epic rap battles of history. Did Edgar Allan Poe versus Stephen King. And that's a really fun one to listen to, because the first little bit, the first rap where Edgar Allan Poe is laying down is actually written in a trochee. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So sweet that I'm going to quickly Google the lyrics and read for you. Versus Stephen King, lyrics, epic rap battles of history, lyrics, aha! Here we are. It's very similar to the Raven. Once upon a midnight dreary, as I spit this weak and weary, I will choke this joker with a trochee till his cheeks are teary. Ah! There's your trochee for tonight. So, go ahead, listen to the epic rap battle of history. Go ahead, find the Raven, listen to it. It's an epic poem. Go ahead, Google it, read it for yourself. That is Edgar Allan Poe. This is day 48 of the 100-Day Project, and I will see you tomorrow for 49. Almost halfway there of the 100-Day Project. So, until then, adios, nevermore!